Hi, West Brunswick. I'm Sadie.
And I'm Tyler Harbin, and this is the West Wind Weekly.
This week we'll be talking about screen time, coaching transitions, and the role of injured players on teams.
Wow. Sadie, what's your screen time looking like?
About 6-7 hours.
All right. Well, let's hear from our staff reporter, Chasney Williams.
Hi, I'm Chasney, and I'm going to be talking about screen time and how it affects us students. Screen time, it's a word we hear every day, but what does it actually mean for us students? Is it a blessing or is it a curse? Let's see what our students have to say about it.
I can't go even an hour without my phone. So when I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm not really on my phone that much because I'm with my friends. So sports, I don't really have time to get on my phone. So I think that teachers should give kids their phones and not have to take them up because not everybody is going to be on their phones. So
how many times have you started studying, then boom, a notification goes off and you realize you spent hours on your phone instead of doing your work? Studies show that teens who spend more than 2 hours a day on screens tend to show lower academic performance.
I like talking to my friends on Snapchat, and when I get bored,
Students
I
who
just
use their
watch TikTok
phones during
videos.
class often struggle to focus on the lesson. Research has shown that multitasking, like using a phone and listening to a teacher, can reduce learning efficiency.
I don't really spend that much time on it because of baseball and sports, you know what I mean?
So next time you think about picking up your phone during school or during practice or while you're studying, don't. Take control of your screen time. Your future self will thank you. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Chasney. As an athlete, I know how difficult it can be on the players from transitioning from coach to coach.
Let's hear from John Hewitt.
In a surprise turn of events, several coaches at West Brunswick are leaving students and parents feeling shocked and concerned. Today, we're going to talk about how this change will affect sports teams and what it can mean for the players that they look forward to the future seasons.
I feel that it sucks that he is leaving, but he is going on to better things. He's going up to, I think, Virginia to be a head coach at one of the high schools up there, so it's better for him. I would for sure say he encouraged me to play hard and do better this season because that's just what type of guy he was. I think it would definitely be majority of our coaches are new to our school. They just got here last year. So I don't think it would change too much. He always kept my head straight. Even in the moments where I was mad and anything, he always came to talk to me. He definitely kept me with a straight head all season.
For the coaches, it went dark. For the coaches, even if it was for the better, it is hard for their team for them to leave and letting a new coach take over.
I think that's a bunch of different answers, but I think one, my dad was a high school wrestling coach. He was a high school athletic director. He was a high school football coach. Growing up, I was at every single basketball game, every football game. It was just kind of ran through the blood a little bit. I think it has given me a sense of purpose a little bit. It allows me to pass on what, some of my biggest role models growing up were coaches, not just my father, but my high school basketball coach, my high school football coach. And I just wanted to have some type of impact on kids the same way that they had on me. I think just, everybody in basketball kind of talks about this, but the sense of brotherhood, I think the culture here has grown since we've been here. I believe that, the relationships that I've built with these kids, the last 6 years, I think I'm going to miss that more than anything. Oh, 100%. Well, first thing is they taught me patience. I don't think I was as patient as a younger coach as I am now. I think I've learned to be able to understand, it's not always going to be perfect the way that you think, as long as it is perfect in some way.
Thanks, John.
Now that we've heard from a coach's point of view, let's hear from the sideline how a role of an injured player plays on a team.
Mary Payton, let's hear it from you.
Hi, I'm MP, and today in the sports world, we head over to JV captain Jalissa Lujano, who recently broke her wrist at the beginning of this soccer season. Yet, despite the injury, she's still on the sideline cheering on her teammates. Let's go talk to her now.
Like, you just have to be loud and be supportive. Even though you're not on the field, you still have to be supportive, because at the end of the day, you're also on the team even if you're not playing.
Wow, go Jalissa. We hope you get better soon. Even though she's not on the field, she's still everyone's biggest cheerleader. Now let's go talk to one of her teammates, Grace Migliori, and how she thinks positive talk from the bench and on the field really does help the game.
A lot of times when you're on the field, it's just like a whole mental game that you have to get past, and knowing that you have that support around you is really uplifting as a player, and it improves the team's chemistry in the way that we play. I love having Jalissa on the team. She's our #1 hype girl, and it's just really uplifting to know that you always have that player that you can go to and like look up to, even if we're in a bad situation.
Being positive really is a big help, but what about from a coach's point of view? Up next, women's soccer head coach Greer Jocelyn.
Positivity brings everybody up, and when everybody is up working together, cheering each other on, we're more motivated to work together as a team and overall perform better as individuals and as a team. She has been a very positive influence on the team. She's been cheering everybody on. She ended up breaking her arm or her wrist the first game, and even with that, she was sitting on the sidelines cheering everybody on, keeping everybody happy, picking each other up, and it just overall allowed the players to play better.
Wow, being positive really is a huge help. So maybe next time you're on the field, waiting to be subbed in on the bench, or simply sitting in the stands, maybe think back and remember, be like Jalissa, be a bright, bubbly cheerleader, always willing to encourage your teammates and others, no matter the circumstance.
That's all the news we have this week. Make sure to check us out on our social media and our website.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm Tyler Harbin.
And I'm Sadie Jones.
And this is the West Wind Weekly.